What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before I get started with today's video, please subscribe to this channel, click that little bell on the right for notifications, and click that thumbs up. Now, whoa, 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 there's a bee. Now for today's video, I'm just gonna be talking about why I haven't been making any videos here lately. The reason is to be honest with you guys, I've just decided that I wanted to take a break from making any YouTube videos because I just, I've been dealing with school and all that stuff. And now that we're actually on summer break, trust me, guys, I promise you, I'm going to be making videos every other day. So please keep that promise this time. And I promise you guys, I promise, I'm going to keep this promise to you guys this time. And I'm actually going to make videos every other day. Okay, so believe me this time. So after today's video, my next video, so today is Tuesday. So my next video will be on Thursday. So stay tuned for Thursday's video because trust me, I have something I want to talk to you guys about. I seriously do. I have something I want to talk to you guys about. I actually need your guys' help on this. I came up with an idea. I'm not going to say it, but I'll explain all of it in the video on Thursday. But I come up with a very exciting idea. I haven't been having this idea in mind for a long time, but I started thinking about this idea. It's a fun idea that I really need you guys' help on. I need your guys' opinion. I need your idea. I want to know if you guys think it's going to be a good idea and all of that stuff. But, well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it in today's video. So the fun idea I come up with is I go to wrestling shows every month. And the idea I have is I'm thinking about creating my own wrestling business. Now I need your help on this. There's a lot of steps involved. The first step is coming up with the wrestling business name. This is the hardest part of it. It's just coming up with the name of the business. Now the other steps are pretty easy steps, as far as hiring wrestlers and all of that stuff to come to all the shows, and me figuring out where I'm going to have all of the shows at, and all of that stuff, and how much it'll cost to come to all of my shows, and all of that stuff. And the rest of the steps are pretty easy. This is the only step that really kind of I don't know. So comment down below, what do you think the wrestling business name should be? Because I'm going to tell you now, once I start creating the wrestling business, I'm going to, half of my videos are going to be about wrestling and all of that stuff. And once I get the business and all of that created, I'm going to get the ball rolling and all of that stuff. And once I hire wrestlers to get trained and all of that stuff, that's when I'm going to start hosting shows and all of that stuff. And I'm really, really excited for it and all of that stuff. It's going to probably take a little bit of time to get everything created and to get everything situated. All right. You're probably wondering, what type of wrestling will it be? It'll be professional wrestling. I will tell you that, guys, that. Because I already know, because on my Facebook page, I'm actually friends with quite a few wrestlers that I can contact. But I'm not going to start contacting wrestlers just yet. I'm going to wait until I get the business created, and once I get everything created and all that stuff, that's when I'm going to start contacting wrestlers to see if they're interested in coming in wrestling at all of my shows and all of that stuff. If you guys know any wrestlers that I should hire or contact, let me know down in the comments down below. But before I start, getting into all of that, the first step is basically just creating the business, coming up with the name and all of that stuff. I have a couple of name ideas of mine that I want for the wrestling business. It's kind of hard just trying to come up with a name. My first idea is maybe TPW, WAF, or WFA, or something like that. I don't know, but I'm going to be making a whole nother video going all into detail about, how everything's going to look like and all of that stuff. And everything like that. But I will say, hopefully, within a month, I can start actually creating the wrestling business, like getting everything designed and all of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start trying to create some designs for like the wrestling business and all of that stuff, and like just try and start picturing of what I want everything to look like. And the next step is basically like, what type of crowd do I want at my wrestling shows? Like, what type of crowd? Like how many people? Like, I want quite a few people. Like, I want a lot of people at my shows, okay? Like, I even want half of you fans to come to some of my wrestling shows I have, alright? Because the first wrestling event that I'll be hosting, I'm going to let you guys know about it. And I want you guys to follow me on Facebook. I want you to follow me on Twitter. Alright, I want you to follow me on social media so you guys can stay up to date. I'm going to be updating you guys on that here on YouTube as well. But where you're going to get all of the information is basically on Facebook, Twitter, like all of my social media that I'll be updating you guys on. So make sure you follow me on all of that stuff. I'm going to be putting all of my social media down in the description, so that way you can start following me there, and I'm going to start posting everything about, all of it and everything like that. Like, I'm very, very excited about the idea I come up with. Hopefully everything works out and all of that stuff. So once I get the first step completed, we can move on to the second step. And that's where things are going to start really heating up. Because what I might can do is that I will tell you guys, all of the steps are involved. The first step, creating the business. The second step is basically getting a wrestling ring, which is, I should not have a problem with that, because I'm thinking about like building my own wrestling ring or something like that, like out of wood or something like that. So I ain't gonna have a problem with that. And the third step is hiring wrestlers, which is, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with that neither. And the third step is basically, fourth step, basically, go ahead and like starting the training, and all of the wrestlers I'll be coming and wrestling at some of my shows, like I'll start training them and all of that stuff. And all I gotta do is tell the wrestlers what I want them to do, and they'll do it. And I'll pay them to do it. Alright? Because they're gonna get paid for what they do. Alright? So, I need you guys' help. If you have any ideas for me about, the wrestling business, if you have any questions about it, just leave them down in the comments down below. I'll be answering all of your questions in a Q&A video. But, yeah. I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to tell you guys about it. And hopefully here in the next couple months, hopefully everything will be created and I can go ahead and get the ball rolling. I'm just so happy for it. And all of that stuff. But again, guys, I need your help on the business name. About what do you guys think the wrestling business name should be? Let me know down in the comments down below, because I'm going to be making a whole nother video on this. So on Thursday's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a whole lot more information on it and all of that stuff. So make sure to stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel with bell notifications turned on. And make sure you follow me on social media to stay up to date on, like, as far as wrestling and all of that stuff. Because once I get everything created, you're probably wondering, like, what social media I need to get followed on about show dates. What dates are I going to be having my shows and all that stuff. So I'll be posting all of that on my Facebook page, my Twitter, and Instagram. So make sure you follow me on those 3 things, because that's where, like, once I start hosting shows, that's where I'm going to be posting everything about the shows. What date it'll be, what time of day it'll be, and all of that stuff. And it's just like, so make sure you follow me on all of that stuff. And if you have any ideas about, the wrestling business name is the main thing I need your guys' help on. Alright? I really, really need your guys' help on that, okay? I really, really do. How long has this video been going on for? I cannot really tell. Let me go somewhere here in the shade. Let's poison oak. I'm trying to figure out how long has this video been going on for. This video's been going on for about 12 minutes now. But today's video is just mainly about the reason I have not been making any videos. And to be honest with you guys, the reason is I wanted to take a break from YouTube. But I promise you guys, I'm coming back on YouTube stronger than ever. And I'm going to be making videos every other day. And stay tuned for Thursday's video, because that's where I'm going to be giving you guys all the information on, like, about the wrestling business and all of that stuff. So I will see you guys in my next video on Thursday. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel with bell notifications turned on, and click that like button. I will see you guys in my next video on Thursday. Bye, guys.